Get out my face too. Yeah, you better look away. Tank, you getting knocked the What's this? I said, what's this? Don't push me. Whoa, I'm close to the edge. Y'all see that? I know you see. All right, we gonna see. I'm gonna make it do what it do too. Baltimore mine. Long live the king. Oh, hell nah. You did not just push me like that. Baltimore, dog. Bro, Tank is a menace to society. He pushed him with slides on. Oh, hell. Bro, the man got them slides on. Try to have Rolly slid with the slides on. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, you guys see at the beginning, Tank with the slides on. Rolly got slid on. Pushed him off the stage. Now, there's been a lot that has been made about this push. This is the push heard around the world. That's what I want to talk about in this video. First of all, make sure y'all come in and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, comment, engage. This allows me to push out more content and reach a broader audience. In the last 50 days, I looked at my YouTube analytics. 50% of the people that watch my content for free on YouTube subscribe. The other 50%, y'all did not. So let me know what kind of content you want to see so I can make it, and we'll be one big happy family. And people who want to learn about boxing, they can definitely do that. So this was the push heard around the world. Everybody's talking about it. It's gone viral. Tank Davis has been on World Star, No Jumper, Bleacher Report, ESPN, and the list goes on and on. It's your boy Academics, DJ Academics. He posted about it, I believe. So, first of all, congrats to Rolly and Tank. They've done an amazing job of just selling the fight and giving people entertainment with their bad blood and, you know, the history and the trash talk and the push, these types of things, to the point where if you are on the fence about ordering this pay-per-view, just like Rolly got pushed off the stage, these antics and theatrics and the trash talking demeanor probably pushed you into getting it. If you're like, man, I want to get it, but I'm not sure if I want to spend the 70, you know, this is the type of stuff that will convert those last minute customers or even ticket buyers. Like if you're in New York and you want to see the fight and you see how ugly it's been on fight week, then I can see people being like this, being a decision maker. Like, all right, I definitely want to see the fight now. Somebody getting knocked out. So for starters, I do think somebody getting knocked out. Who that person is, let me know in the comment section. But you guys seen the clip that I posted at the beginning, had some fun with it. Gervonta Davis, he did push him. You know, that's something he did. To me, the push didn't look too crazy, but I show you the footwork. Boxing, it's all about the footwork. It's all about ring IQ, but it's also about the footwork. Rolly, as he walked up to the perch, he was dangerously close to the ledge. And not to say that Tank Davis didn't see that. He might have seen that he was close to the edge, and he knew just a little gust of wind or a little pushy push would have him thrown off the stage. So, you know, I can't tell you what Tank was thinking or what Rolly was thinking. I'm just giving you my interpretation. But this is something a lot of people didn't catch. They didn't catch how close Rolly was to the stage even before Tank, you know, finished the job, so to speak, finish him and pushed him. So I had to bring that to your attention because this is something that a lot of y'all was missing. So Tank, he did push him. That's a fact. We all seen it. Shoved him off the stage. Could have got ugly. You know, even Rolly's team had talked about Bullit, his trainer, his lead head trainer, talked about, if my fighter don't feel well, then we'll pull out of the fight, which is, you know, scary to if you're Steven Espinoza or Showtime, because you've invested a lot of money into the preparation and the promotion of this fight. You know, it would be a shame if the fight were to get canceled for something that ultimately didn't need to happen, that escalated. So I understand the bad blood, but there are a lot of people interpreting Bullit's comments as a way to kind of avoid or duck or second guess the fight. And a lot of people, I've seen a lot of comments where they were suggesting that Rolly's team is not truly confident and maybe they're getting cold feet. So they're looking for a way out, you know, so there's different ways to interpret these things. Let me know what you guys think. To me, the type of push, and like, it wasn't like he punched him off the stage or something crazy, you know. I understand you could fall crazily, but it looked like Rolly had some good cat-like reflexes, if you will, because he was like turning around, he was cognizant of what was going on, and it looked like he stuck the landing on the fall. So to me, it didn't look like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not Rolly's ankle or whatever. Get it? Rolly's ankle, rolled his ankle. That's a bar. But it didn't look like anything severe enough, especially, like, I could understand if Rolly wasn't aware and then he just got pushed, like when he was in the middle of a speech and he just fell any type of way, but he immediately tried to get back on stage. So like, if you blow out, like, I know this for a fact because my pops had an Achilles tear and he couldn't even like walk, like he had a hobble. You know, you seen it with David Hay when he had a blown out Achilles versus Tony Bellew, right? Same kind of concept. So major like meniscus tears, like knee damage, ankles, Achilles, anything like that, ACL, MCLs, you know, fibulas, tibulas, these types of things, from my experience, these are pretty extensive injuries. So if you really do, because I've sprained my ankle before and it's the same thing. I had a hobble and like I had to like, I couldn't put too much pressure on it. So if you did roll your ankle, then usually it's something, it doesn't take a bunch of time to know that you're, like, anytime I've hurt my leg, I knew my leg was hurt pretty much instantaneously, right? And you see that even like, let's say Kobe Bryant, he knew his leg was messed up. And then he took a couple free throw shots and then he like hobbled off the court. Rest in peace to Mr. Bryant, the Black Mamba. Huge inspiration on the channel. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not something that generally and typically takes a month of Sundays for you to realize you're in pain. I think the pain is pretty instantaneous, or it's noticeable ASAP. So I think Rolly will be fine. And me personally, I'm not big on like excuses. I feel like if he steps in the ring tonight and says I'm fighting him, then you're assuming any responsibility. So you can't be like, oh, I was hurt. Cause like, you notice this kind of happened with Gamboa. You know, Yorkis Gamboa, also Cuban, that fought Tank. Rolly's Cuban. And Gamboa, when Tank hit him and knocked him down, I think he possibly hurt his ankle. But that was as a result to how he fell when he got punched. You see what I'm saying? And Gamboa, his team kind of made it seem like Tank fought an injured man coming into the fight. So it's like, how you fighting in Atlanta? How you fighting in New York? New York, especially, this fight's at the Barclays. So this has one of the strictest, California and New York commissions are amongst the strictest in athletic commissions, right? So in case you guys don't know, there's a fighter, Magomed Abdusalamov, that fought Mike Perez, and he was permanently like damaged from the fight. And the ref nor the ringside physicians or doctors, none of them called a halt to the bout. So he sustained all this additional injury in combat under the vise of the New York State Athletic Commission, right? So as a result, he could no longer fight, and he's like almost in a vegetative state. So the family, they're now his caretakers. They end up suing New York and winning a lot of money because of what happened, you know, because their fighter and their like husband or son or whoever, you know, depending on the family member, what happened to him, the condition of him after the fight. He went into the fight like all things healthy, and he left the fight and he took too much punishment and he was never the same. You see what I'm saying? So New York specifically after that, after losing all that money and having incidents like that, under their watch, under their guys, they are super strict. So if Rolly's in the ring, then it's because he's said he's okay or he's allowed to be in the ring. So that can't later be an excuse as to why he lost, right? You can even remember there's a guy, Nate Diaz, and him and his brother are known from being warriors from Stockton. When Nate Diaz fought for the BMF, so they had The Rock there presenting the winner with the belt against Jorge Masvidal. Nate Diaz had a cut and he was bleeding, which is nothing new if you've ever seen Nate Diaz fight. Shout out to 209. And in that fight, the doctors stopped it and he was like, nah, I'm good. And they're like, nah, we gotta stop it. And it was like such a killjoy to the ending, and it was like completely killed the buzz because this was supposed to be a big BMF fight. Nate Diaz and Jorge had sold it well, and then it just ended like kaput. So there's that. So I don't look forward to Rolly being injured and all that type of stuff. But now you guys see Rolly was close to the edge as it is. Doesn't mean that Tank should have pushed him, but at the end of the day, it happened. And, you know, I'm just reporting the facts. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Who wins tonight? As always, hate, comment, and subscribe to next video's Egos Unknown. And I'm introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.